Hi everybody, and in this video we're going to take a look at the YN600 Air video light. Basically I've been using these video lights for a little while now. I've actually got two of them lighting me. I've got a YN600 Mark II and this is the new Air model. I have bought the white one, all white, because I didn't want the orange LEDs. And I'll just say a quick negative before we take a closer look. Well, it's not really a negative, but you can't change the diffuser, whereas on the YN600 and the YN600 Mark II, which I will put links in the description, you can slide out the diffuser and put an orange one in, but I never really use it. I like the Air because it's lightweight, so when I'm using it as an air light above my head here, it's not putting lots of weight on my stand, and the diffuser's built in. So it's just better built in, and it seems to spread the light a little bit more evenly and be a little bit more softer for like portraits or studio work. Right, so as you can see, the one on the left hand side is the YN600 Air and the one on the right is the YN600. So you'll see the Air actually looks bigger, but it's quite considerably lighter. It's a lot thinner. I'll just go over now and spin them, see if I can... Right, so here's the side-by-side comparison. There's the YN600 Air. I'll just give it a little nip here. And you can see that it looks a lot thinner. So there's the front of each light. That's the diffuser I was telling you about that's built in, so it works fantastic. I'll just open the thingy on this. So this is how this works, but I don't really like these silly flaps. They don't actually work properly anyway, and they just work rubbish. So here's a quick look at the front of the light and you'll see the nice gorgeous diffuser and it looks fantastic. And that's why I like this light better than the others, because like I said, I don't like the stupid barn door things. I'll just turn the light on so you can take a look at it. Well, can we turn some of these down a little bit just to see if you can maybe see the LEDs? I don't think you will, because they're going to blow out even on... Oh, that's off, look. That's one set, and there's... And that's minimum down, then obviously I'll turn it up. But it's obviously just going to blow out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll just take a look at it on full power. And there you go, there's full power. But for the purpose of the video, I'm going to turn that off. So there you go, that's the front of it. We'll now take a look at the back and I'll give you my final thoughts. So here we are, here's the back of the light. And of course, we've got the place where the batteries go on either side. And then we've got the on and off switch, which will turn on. Then we've got the left dial, which controls one set of LEDs. Then we've got the right dial, which controls the other set. Now, I am going to tell you a little, well, it's not a bug, but it's a little thing that's annoying. What was happening, if you watch me, let me just do this now. I'll put this to 15. So 15 on the left, and we'll go to 30 on the right, and I'll turn it off. Now watch what happens when we turn it back on. 15 on the left, 30 on the right. Can you see how it's not remembered? The left is on 5 and 25. Now when I was using this, setting it up as a key light and then turning it off and setting my rim light up, then going back and turning it on, it wasn't remembering where I left it, so I had to remember the settings and manually put them back in, and it really pissed me off. Anyway, I've actually, in doing this review and taking a lot longer to turn the light off, I realised what the problem is. So what we do is, in case you run into this bug, let's set the left side, we'll set the left side to 30, we'll set the right side to 30 as well. Now if we turn it on and off, you'll see that we've lost that. So I'll just do it again, we'll do 25 because it's just quicker. Right, what you need to do is let these two lights go off before you turn it off, and that will store it in the memory. Well, I didn't know that. Now if we turn it back off, we turn it back on, we should have 25 and 25. And there you go. So if that bug happens to you, at least you won't be pulling your hair out like I've been, and I'm glad I figured it out. So there's I don't know if it's a bug, but you would have thought that, you know, it just stored straight away once you let go of the buttons for a second or two, but you've got to let them go out and then it stores that. But what do I think about this light? I think it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. It does the job, it's lightweight. It hasn't quite got the power, but it's a lot more smoother spread of light. Like I say, it's nice and light. I'll tell you one major difference as well before I go, and then the video's going to end. I've never heard a fan coming on it, whereas the YN600 Mark I, when the fan comes in, your microphone, your lapel will pick it up. On this light here, I've never even heard one come in, I don't think. There must be one there, but I've never heard it come in. On the Yongnuo yn600 Mark II, the fan is a lot more acceptable. As long as you're not stood next to it, your mic might not pick it up, but this is even better for the fan noise. And I will put links in the description underneath the bottom to Amazon. Not to Amazon, I'll put links to Amazon, but it's a lot more money on Amazon. You can get it on eBay. It takes about 6 days to come or something like that, but you get it with an adapter. I highly recommend you get it with an AC adapter, because if you don't, you'll regret it. Because if your batteries ever run out, it's really annoying that you can't power up your light. So get the adapter, and on the link that I post, it comes free with it. So why would you not? And it don't really cost any more. I think it was £67 or 66 quid with the light and the adapter. Like I say, it did take 6 days to come instead of 2 days from Amazon, but Amazon, I'm sure Amazon's 93 quid, so I'm not even going to post that link. What's the point of spending 93 quid when you can spend 66 for the same thing? So yeah, I highly recommend you get that AC adapter with it. I will tell you just before I go though, that my AC adapter was faulty, but I have contacted the company. It was a bit funny, they kept asking the same question for about 3 emails, but they're basically sending me another one anyway, so that's that. So I'm happy with that. I'll let you know when it arrives. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next.